Thanks for taking a few minutes today to learn about the OSF Venture Investing Program. My name is Stan Lionel, and I'm the Vice President of Venture Investments for OSF Healthcare. Our group is tasked with identifying emerging technologies in healthcare that can really bring about a better way of serving our patients, improving our patient outcomes, perhaps reducing costs to our system, or somehow otherwise meeting an objective that we set out to accomplish with our mission. And today we have invested in 22 companies. About half of those companies are medical device companies, including devices, diagnostics, perhaps therapeutics. The other half are comprised of digital solutions and service companies. We're very fortunate to have 4 successful exits, which supports our program and leaves us with 18 active portfolio companies today that are managed by our venture team and others within OSF. Only 22 investments after looking at over 1,000 companies in this 4 to 5 years of our existence. So you can see that very few ultimately survive the diligence process and ultimately become part of our portfolio. The real key to our program is the strategic alignment and the opportunity to get collaborative benefit through that relationship. So for that reason, we're always looking for subject matter experts throughout the ministry, and that includes clinicians, business people, operations, IT, whatever expertise is needed to properly vet the opportunity and make the determination that the value of the technology can be achieved at OSF. After a complete diligence process, we present the investment opportunities to our governance committee, which is made up of top OSF executives. And with their approval, we proceed with an investment and the beginning of the collaborative process. I wanted to close today with just identifying a couple of portfolio companies that I'd like you to become familiar with and then ask for your assistance in our work. Photonicare is a company that actually originated out of the University of Illinois in Champaign-Urbana, and they have a technology that they refer to as optical coherence tomography. Think of it as the new and better version of an otoscope. So we are going to pilot this technology in several ergos, and the technology is deployed by our clinician as a tool to assist with diagnosing ear infection. The uniqueness of the technology is the clinician can actually see what's behind the eardrum. And it's the fluid buildup and the quantity of the fluid buildup that helps the clinician determine whether the patient has an ear infection. So we're really looking forward to this pilot, and we really believe this technology has the possibility of significantly improving the diagnostic capability of our clinicians, reducing the reliance on antibiotics in situations where perhaps it's not needed, and certainly improve patient outcomes. Another portfolio company that I'd like to make you aware of is a company called CareSignal. CareSignal offers a rather simple texting solution that we have deployed for quite some time now to monitor patients post-discharge. This allows our clinicians or our care managers to determine whether the patient is progressing as expected or perhaps needs further attention and perhaps a follow-up care treatment plan. You may also recognize that CareSignal is the texting solution that we have used in our COVID plan for interaction with our communities that we serve. Community members can text OSF. The technology behind that is the CareSignal product. And they can text to get information about COVID as an educational piece, or they can text OSF to learn more about COVID and perhaps to seek advice as to whether they need clinical care if they believe they're suffering from COVID symptoms. So these are a couple examples of technologies that we have deployed and gotten significant benefit out of at OSF that are financially supported by our OSF Venture program. So thanks for taking a few minutes today to learn about our program. If you become aware of any technologies that you think would be of interest to us at OSF Ventures, please reach out to one of our team members, because again, with the strategic focus of our program, we only move forward with technologies and companies that we feel can really make a difference to our work here at OSF. So thanks again, and please reach out if you'd like more information.